If you could talk a bit on the front end about, why you do what you do. Why is this thing called to you to be in business and finance of dental practices and their growth? And what is that? You could do a lot of things besides this, I assume. How long have you been working at this particular thing?
So I've been doing this for 15 years. My dad brought me into the dental business. He's now retired, but he was in the business for 40 years. So it's really very passionate. I do it because I love it. And I don't know who becomes passionate about doing dental business. I don't know. It's a weird thing, isn't it?
No. I think it's an amazing industry. I think it's under radical and rapid change. I think the opportunities are amazing when you have people who are not paying attention, and you have a few that are and are able to see where the opportunities are and take advantage of it. I think this is a great time in dentistry, probably the best I've experienced in my 40 plus years of doing this thing. Where our clients are, if I have the match right to what you do, is they have gotten to the place of 3 to 5 practices. Banks are saying no. Some banks are saying no. I'm sure some are saying yes. And so they're looking for financing and are finding it difficult to get because they're reinvesting the profit back into growth. So there isn't a lot of cash flow and a lot of protection is what I have been told. So that's what we're kind of looking for, is how do those guys go to that next layer or level of financing?
I mean, we see it all the time. And so it is hard to go from like 5 to 10, right? And so it's just finding the right banking partner really who understands the business and is relationship based that's going to help take you to that next tranche, if you will. And it's just a matter of being able to understand the business model, the financials, and being able to help them move this along. Sometimes it's easier than others,
Yes, I know. There are people there.
Sometimes it's a nightmare, I'll be honest, but it's good to get them from the beginning though, so if you're a 1 to 2 practice type practitioner and you want to strategize, that's when you need to find the right bank, because it's easier to work with you from the beginning than it is to come in at office 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then it's just really difficult sometimes. Not impossible.
Nothing's impossible, but it
right.
gets harder and harder. You mentioned 3 things.
Good financials, a good business model.
Yes. One that demonstrates what? That it's replicatable, it's duplicatable, it's growable, it's scalable. Is that what you guys are looking for?
I think so. I mean, there's really no formula. Every business model is different and every borrower is different, but it's a matter of being able to trust each other, and being able to show what your business model is. And so, a good business model that it looks like it's headed in the right direction, and on all those levels.
As a bank, when you're interacting with somebody, you have a loan committee that you report to, I assume, yes?
Yes, after a certain dollar amount. So, I think what's important is, a good financial package. That's another thing, is like making sure that your financials are clean and tidy.
Yeah, well, usually they're not. So does a bank usually coach or support them in how to have clean, tidy financials?
We do. Once you get to a certain size, we really work with them, or even from the beginning on how to do that, whether they be reviewed financials or audited financials or consolidated financials. Like right now I have a client that has 12 individual practices with 12 different financial statements. And so we're requiring that he, consolidates them, and because we can't read them and then we can't help them,
All right. So there's certain qualities. So in the summit, what I would like you to address is exactly what we're talking about here, which is, what, as a banker, here's what I'm looking for. Here's what it looks like. And here's what you should be focusing on. One of the things that's missing that I would like you to talk about is how to keep this as a thread ongoing to continuously be ready to qualify for a loan, as opposed to going in and out, which is what they do. When they need money, they dive in, and when they don't, they don't keep it going. And so they always have to restart the machine and get the documents ready. And well, you've been all through that. So how to sustain, your intent so that your bank, I know you have to send reports to the bank. I know that they're looking for, I know that there's interactions that occur. I know all that, but but that's past based. I would like to know how they can sustain for that future.
Good. Well, it's wonderful. And, to be part of this is very exciting. Thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you, Mark B. Cooper, Dr. Cooper. You're welcome. Take care. I look forward to meeting you in person.
Me as well. Thank you so much.
You too. Take care.